everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. So in the last episode, Mr. and our amazing friends over here, we have actually done the entire side mission, or rather, part of the main plot, or side main plot, whatever it's called, with, the end of time, basically, being besieged by meteors or something like that. Supposedly it's an attack from demons or some such. We dealt with that pretty swiftly, and I pretty much cleaned up at the Phantom Forest map our way from the portal area all the way up to here. We're pretty much reaching Hunter's Edge. It starts somewhere over here. And somewhere over here there's supposed to be the Source Temple entrance. And seems to be like there's another area. But yeah, we talked to a cat, we talked to this guy over here, he's another undead merchant. He did mention something interesting, that there's someone who resurrected him in this village, or I think that's what he said. And we already met another walking undead merchant, in Sicil. So yeah, might be a related quest. And then there's Arhu.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Yeah, so he's snooping around now, again. Arhu, what are you doing here?
I'm watching on with weary eyes how the Immaculates strike again. They've gone from shedding blood among their own to recruiting orcs and cutthroats to do it for them. From what I can tell, the village of Hunter's Edge is this cult's most wretched victim.
Yeah, so, I did kill a lot of Immaculates, so I guess that's a logical, course of action, though I think that happened regardless whether, you clear the village of Immaculates or not. What have you discovered about this place?
It was once a quiet sort of village. Families and small-time merchants mostly. Recently, it was targeted by a tribe of orcs waving the Immaculate banner. Their leader, Grutilda, is known far and wide for her cruelty and cunning. She oversaw the murder of countless villagers and used their blood to fuel a great number of bloodstones. Once they were dead, they were reanimated as undead corpses and sent to work in the mines of Lacula. By order of Leandra, the orcs were joined by a tribe of humans from the northern peaks of Tanneroth. A band of male warriors are they, and they devote allegiance to their leader, Jarl. Jarl arrived with his own formidable supply of bloodstones, which means his tribe has been operating under directions from the conduit for some time. Where once they ransacked for base pleasure and material gain, now they do it by the will of the goddess. These are far from the blindly devoted Immaculates of Silverglen, however. The orcs and the humans here alternate between bitter fighting and hostile peace. Personally, I believe they're best exploited through their rivalry. Get them to fight each other, and you can stand on the sidelines and warm yourself upon the flames.
Now that plan I like a lot. Ooh. I'm already scheming how I'm gonna go about it. Well, I don't remember how you go about it, but we'll get there in no time. So Zandelor lives in this village. Got any pointers for me? Please click.
He has a residence at the far end of town. Though I have my doubts he's having people over for tea now that the Immaculates have landed. Know that Zandelor is wily, so beware. If a wizard doesn't want you in his home, you'll know it. Pity the intruder that heedlessly tries to waltz his way into that dwelling. Nevertheless, his house is the very place you'll want to search. The accumulated knowledge stored there is quite phenomenal, and beyond a doubt, one of Leandra's most urgent pursuits.
Also, we did have this conversation before, but let me just get it out of the way, just in case if it's important.
Yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandelor is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how source hunters would react to my association with such a colorful character.
Nice way to describe him, I guess. Let's see. Do you have anything valuable? Ooh. Oh, my lord. Okay, you have an interesting resistance amulet. Does anyone need it? Oh, but I do need the dexterity, strength, etc. buffs. There's one of dexterity, one of strength and blacksmithing. Jahan can actually benefit from the amulet. You know what? I'll purchase it for, ooh, quite a bit of money over here. Let me see what I can sell to you. I'll sell this, why not? Might as well go. I'll keep this one, though. And that seems to be it for the moment. Thank you. Okay, let me give the amulet to Jahan. Let me see. Should I re-equip you? You do give me some health. You know what? I'll keep it for now. I'm not sure why I'm keeping it. Maybe I'll need it at some point. That willpower might come in handy sometime in the future, I guess. Yeah, it's an overall good protection amulet against elemental damage. Hey Arho, why not buy the one I have now? There you go. Oh, apparently I had this big thing. I might as well take it too, why not? Okay. So let's see, we have... Oh, we got a die. Not really a fan of those. Haven't really been using them. Oh, I cannot go inside, that's interesting. The bodies though are... Well, you better not loot them.
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Like the other, what was her name? Charla? Yeah, he gets angry like her. Oh, I wonder if there's something to dig over here. It just seems... just there. Anyone with good perception? Nah, I guess not. Never mind.
I spy 2 little eyes, all smashed to bits against the wood. Pity that.
Oof. That's, morbid. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't need some hay.
Never rains, but it pours.
Wow, everyone just realized that? Wow. That was such a delayed reaction. Oh, a barrel full of grenades. Isn't that lovely? Some barley. I don't really see anything over here, so I guess we might as well move on further into the village.
Oh, I could do with a cold drink.
Ah, look at that. Okay, those are the humans. Wow, you guys have tenebrium weapons. Lovely. What are you? Mountain warriors, archers, and yeah, warriors. Just mountain dudes. That's all we need to know.
For a dry shirt.
Wow, there was a grenade over here. Interesting. Okay, I guess I should check. Anyway,
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
they have a hard time deciding whether they want to stay wet or warm. Why not both? I mean, seriously, you can have both.
You there, Flatlander. Stay at your business.
Flatlander? Why, you don't stand... Oh, well, actually, yeah, they do come from the mountains. So the land over there is probably not flat. Or rather, definitely. So I can go just the easy way, show them the amulet or persuade them. Let's see. I have orders from the conduit herself to speak to the leader of this village. I'm a source hunter, and I've come to cleanse this place of immaculate filth. I can just be straightforward about this, which is, I guess, is a thing. But nah, we can be more interesting, you know. Pit those two guys against each other. That will be lovely. I've cut down 1,000 men stronger than you, boy. Move aside and let me in. Ooh, I like that one. What's a bit of formality between we of the goddess's way? Or, you've no reason to fear me. I am an immaculate, same as you. And I wish only to speak to your leader. Okay. I do like the intimidation, but I feel like that's gonna fail. Let me try. Oh wait, no, I'm more intimidating, but I love it.
I ain't looking for trouble, just doing my job after all. Welcome to Hunter's Edge, comrade. If a comrade you are.
I'm a comrade. I do like that potion on you, though. Thanks. I know I could have...
looking for the leaders around here. You've got two to choose from. Jarl, the chief of We of the Mountain, and Gruntilda, the gnashing orc she-devil who's laying claim to the place. I tell you to enjoy your stay, but I don't think you're here for the fun of it.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah, I can probably steal it back, steal the money back, which I think is what I might try. Why not? It would totally work. Where's my pickpocketing stuff? I mean, it's such a petty thing, but why not? Ugh, God. The menus can be a little tedious, though. Oh, that's right. There's my pickpocketing gear. And the other thing is that... Okay. Oh, there's a rat over there. I can pickpocket a rat. Oh! Well, maybe it was a good thing that I pickpocketed you for that key, hmm? Can I pickpocket your brethren up here? Ooh, I like your money. I like your arrows. Okay. Cool. Let me close this.
You there! Cut it out!
My bad! They wanna fight, okay. Well, I'll be able to pickpocket you. All I have to do is make sure you face the other way. And I'll be successful. That's all I'll need to do. Man, that voice over there... Very, very deep. Let me face you.
You don't look like the rest of the Immaculates that pass through here. Which tribe did you say you were from?
No tribe. No tribe at all. Let me go over here. Ah, there you go. Oh, a potion. Lovely. Okay, I'm done. I should probably actually switch him over here, because Medora has the most armor out of everyone.
Brothers are we all, limbs of the tribe. Jarl is the head, and I am the hand that wields the sword. So what do you want, Pitstain?
Ouch, I don't like your name, though. Ah, well. Okay, let's quick save. After a very tiny successful heist, might as well.
And it's itching like mad.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Then why not stand up and face me, boy? One on one.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his own tribe getting ripped to shreds, can he? Poor fellow. Living in fear under the great Gruntilda's foot.
Go on then, Frogskin. We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Is that what you call those thimbles on your toesies?
Yeah, so they're basically egging each other on over there. Ooh, I'll take it. Oh, Medora, you wanted to chat.
Comrade, did you hear that? It sounds like these Immaculates are at odds with the local orc savages. We may be able to turn this to our advantage. I'll keep a sharp eye out for anything we could use to nudge these factions closer to chaos. If we can get them to destroy each other, we'll kill two birds without even having to pick up a stone. Nothing'd please me more than seeing Hunter's Edge cleared of the scum that destroyed it. I may not be able to undo the past, but together, we can dole out justice for those who've suffered.
I hear you loud and clear. Okay, so there is something we can take over here. Just a sec, a sec.
But it pours, eh?
Ooh, we got elvens too. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but it's something. You wanna chat over there?
Once I split a human so clean in half, all his innards stayed firm as apples in his gut. Ever gone bobbing for kidneys?
No. No. Chat? Rat? Rat chat?
Gorag doesn't look so fearsome without his second horn. And to think, it was a human who managed to snap it clean off.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Now I'll know how to insult him into fighting. Where is your brethren? There was two of you. Where did the other rat go? Ah, it was that you or was that different?
Gorag doesn't look so fierce.
Okay, that was, oh, for crying out loud. Okay, there you are.
They say humans and orcs don't get along, but I've seen a pair as thick as a troll's toe hair.
Oh, there is someone who gets along. Interesting. Oh, there's a rat hole.
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole. Where it leads is uncertain.
Interesting. You just came out of there.
They say humans.
Interesting. So I just have to destroy the rat hole.
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole.
I should probably save before doing it.
Uncertain.
Afraid to address your betters, are you?
I ain't afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you.
Oh, I have an idea. Hold on.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders.
Pick it up. Okay, I have an idea.
That's so. Jarl can't stand the thought of his whole tribe getting ripped to shreds.
Is that what I do about it?
Poor fellow. Living in fear under the great Matilda.
Okay, that does not stop them.
Then, Frogskin, we'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Is that what you call those things?
Apparently I can't do anything about the hole. I'm pretty sure there might be something. I just do not know what it is.
Potent heat.
Yeah, potent heat indeed. Look at the sacks though. There's a, oh boy, a lot. All of them are filled with barley, potatoes. Yeah, barley and potatoes so far. Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. For some reason, this thing is interactable.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's orders.
And I can't do anything with it. That's interesting.
That's so.
I'll take a tomato. Why not?
Try getting ripped to shreds, can he? Poor fellow. Living in fear under
I want to chat with this guy.
In from Sober Glen, Blacklander. Ain't got no rot, have ya?
Nope. Ah, there's a well over here. Interesting.
Can't come to work today, boss. I've got the human, and it's itching like mad.
What? Afraid to address your betters, are you? Blasted mosquitoes. Never a moment's peace with these filthy vermin buzzing in me. Oh, oh, brother, I've crossed me pests. 'Tweren't a tiny winged bloodsucker whining at me, but a tiny-footed one.
So, you look like a very, good chap. Tell me about yourself.
Brother, I think the human's asking me a question. Think I ought to tell the tiny pest who I am? Or ought I tell her I lost us all in a scuffle with another equal human? Maybe it was this one's brother. That pesky bugger might have got me all, but I've got something too. Is we end?
Not sure what the hell you just said though. I like the potion you have though, but everyone is currently facing this way, so no way in hell I'll be able to steal it. I am curious about the well. Okay, it's not one of those wells that lead down into mysterious passages.
My kingdom for a
Whoa!
So many of these skulls are so delectably modelled. I can hardly tell which one of them would suit me better.
Why? You already have a skull. Or are you brainless? Is that what the issue is?
Or am I wrong altogether?
Maybe he's just brainless. I don't know. He has a skull. What else does he need? Oh boy, that's actually kind of morbid. Okay, so there's the orc hanging out over here. There is a building. Anything for me to see over yonder?
The humans the one took it.
I hear a mysterious voice. Oh, well, two named guys, okay. Hello. You wanna chat?
One side. I ain't got time for chatting until I find the damn thing.
Tell me about yourself.
What does that matter? Quit buzzing in my ear before I squash you like we did the rest of the pests in this blasted place.
What thing do you mean?
The key to the armory, of course. Hasn't that frog-skinned oaf been roaring about from here to the warehouse?
That orc seems to be in a bit of a panic.
You'd be too if you'd misplaced something of Gratilda's. I once saw her skin her own foot soldier alive for mispronouncing All Mother. And he'd only done it after she'd knocked his teeth out for sneezing in her presence. What's worse is, the coward's blaming his troubles on me, only 'cause I happened to be passing by when he noticed his armory key was missing. I'd tell him to piss off and be on my way, but he threatened to tell Gratilda it's me who stole it. Somehow, I doubt I'll get to tell my side of things before my head was shorn clear off.
What do you know about the key to the armory? Also, thanks for telling me. I have one thing I can leverage against you.
Not a damn thing in all the 12 hills of hell. This idiot orc has no idea where he's lost the damn thing. So he's taken to blaming me, a passerby. It's just like an orc to save his own skin by flaying someone else.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Well.
Hole in my pocket, have I?
I need the money. Also, you guys, there's a basement in here. Also, I'll take the cheese. I might need it for the rats, I think.
Now in the second of
Can I poison the cheese? Is that what I need to do? I wonder. I mean, it is a quest for us. Oh, a painting of a man. Oh, lovely. I get something to sell. Ah, poisonous creatures. Why not? Let's read it. Who is it poisonous this time around? A detailed and very well-written book about all kinds of exotic creatures and their poisons. And you do not tell me which ones they are. Oh, boo-hoo. I guess I picked up for nothing. Oh, cloth scraps. Thank you. And there's a bookcase. There is empty potion bottle. Come on, pick it up. Painting of a landscape, another potion bottle, an ornate chest.
I haven't got a hole in my pocket,
and nothing else really. I guess I need to talk to the orc.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet his skull would make a lovely goblin for Jarl's
Well. Thought you could get away with it, did ya? Don't look so confused, Pinky. The armory key. Hand it over.
What are you doing here?
Painting my toenails pale lilac, of course. What does it look like, you ape? I'm hunting for a missing key. I'm the All-Mother's right hand. If there's something she needs done by someone she knows can do it, I'm the one she calls. This little key ordeal, don't change that.
Let's discuss this missing key of yours.
It's small, metal, fits in a keyhole. Help us look or shove off, will ya? I've got to find the key before the old mother finds out it's missing, or she'll carve a spear at me right tusk.
I'm curious if by any chance he actually might have it on him, so let me test out my theory. Sorry, my friend, I need to start a thieving operation 101. Oh, you actually do not have anything. Okay, good to verify, because what if the irony was that he had it all along and he just cannot find it?
So
that
the
would have
key to
been.
the armory is missing. It could prove rather worth our time to find it.
Source hunter, scavenger hunter. For better or worse, our resumes are growing.
Yeah. Okay, turn around.
Trying to concentrate.
Yep, I can see it. Or hear it.
Sprout wings and fly to Sarceel.
Thank you very much for letting me pickpocket you. Okay, Modor, you can end and you can leave.
Look in every cranny now.
Well, there's a basement. Might as well go inside. Why not?
You know.
Oh boy. Ooh, a pot still. Interesting. Wow, why is this shaking so much? Weird, okay. The Art of Whiskey. I think that's a part of an actual quest for this game. Let me read it. On the art of making single malt whiskey. A single malt whiskey starts in the fields where the barley grows. Ample rain followed by a relatively dry season produces an excellent barley. Well, there's a lot of it everywhere, so that's not a problem. Once harvested, the barley must be milled to create grist. Mix the grist with well water and it will fast become rich brown wort. Increase the wort's alcoholic content by way over pot still. This is a distillation. This distillation process will leave you with a lovely spirit. I wonder if they actually also mean, like, you know, like in high spirits or something. That kind of spirit. And now, patience. Allow the spirit to age over the course of several decades to create a drink worthy of the finest of guests. Okay, I remember this part. It's very tricky, but it's pretty funny though. It's an actual quest too, so that's good to know. Take the skull in case if we need a pixie dust. Well, we got some barley. Oh, I did not need potato. Let's get another one just in case. There's an empty bottle. There's a pot still. You can combine it with? Okay. Ooh. I'm picking up some interesting things in these barrels. Weird things to find in a place that supposedly is for brewing, I guess. Okay, well, I'll come back to it maybe a little later. Actually, wait, let me see.
Who could trust a big stupid oaf like you with something
It needs
like
to be milled to create grist. I assume I need to go back because there was such a thing in here. You know what? Yeah, let's go back.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Afraid of a single frog-skinned one of you? Then why not stand up and face me, boy?
I assume I need to go over here to do it.
I'm overheating here.
Okay, combine it with barley.
That's so.
Oh! Really? Oh, it's wheat. Wait. I thought you were barley. Weren't you? Oh, my bad.
We'll see who'll end up beneath those boots.
Do I need to go to the fields for that? I mean, they're here. Yeah, there it is. Barley. Did you get any?
It never rains, but it pours.
Yep, sack of barley. Okay. You can pretty much just dump wheat and potatoes.
Apple pie.
Maybe the rats will appreciate it. Okay, I got my barley. Yep, I can hear you pretty well. Okay. Now there's the mill. And now we got sack of grist. Now there's the well, so we need to combine it with the sack of grist.
For now, keep orders. That other tusk's yours to keep in the meantime.
Or not. Okay. What should I do with the grist? Let's see. Mix a grist with well water. Oh, okay, I need a bucket, probably. I need a cup of water, maybe? Yeah, I think I might need something for that. Well, they do have a bucket right over here. How nice of them. I also have a cup of milk. Okay. There it is. We got our wart. And now we need to put it in a pot still, I think. Let's see. Yeah, pot still. However, we cannot wait for decades for that pot still to, you know, to ripen. So there's a little trick to this.
Well, we've got the spirit, but it won't be any good unless we can twist time forward a decade or two.
Yeah, and for that...
know who might be able to bend the rules of time ever so slightly.
Yeah, and for that we gotta go to the end of time, which is funny. But I don't have a teleporter yet, so we're gonna have to walk around with that barrel. Yeah, you're, for that one, I do remember you need to talk to a very particular historian who is known to be able to hop around within time itself, essentially. Oh, there's a cat, and there's the rats. And there's a skelly man over there. There's a lot of interesting places so far. Oh, what if this guy has the armory key? That would be ironic.
They're keeping the peace for now. Chief's up. What's that? Brother, do you hear something like the creeping of a slime belly?
Yeah, no, he's useless. Okay, never mind then. Do you have anything to say?
In from Silver Glen, Flatlander.
No, you have the same thing as the other dude. Okay. Good to verify. Ooh, downcast dog. Okay.
I can hardly tell which one of them would suit me better.
Big ugly brute making me do his dirty work. I bet he's...
Am I gazing at the whole...
Okay, let's chat with this guy then.
Or am I wrong altogether? Look here! Look at you! How I admire one whose head is lodged so firmly upon their shoulders, like a spire that rests upon the breadth of its foundations, one and indivisible. Not I, alas. I fare not so. For I may replace my battered cranium as jauntily as a wizard may his hat. Just consider some of these examples here before me. How I admire this one's kingly brow, that one's exquisite jaw, yonder one's deep-set sockets that held a warrior's eyes. Why make a permanent choice? Why not cater to the occasion as called for? I would, but for the question, where does the soul reside? And so I ask, where are you, O ephemeral soul? If in a tooth you may be pulled, if in an arm you may be broken, where are you, O delicate monstrosity?
Okay. Let's see. This fountain has seen better days, hasn't it? Why is it so important to know where in the body the soul resides? I'll leave you to your wandering. Yeah, the fountain has seen better days.
As have we all. Townsfolk would sit on these benches and talk about their day. Children would sprinkle water at one another and snigger. Now their mouths neither talk nor snigger any longer. And all that is sprinkled about is blood. Days pass me by no longer, only the dreams of what was, but can never be again.
Why is it so important to know where in the body the soul resides?
Surely you jest when you question this question's importance. Say I opt for that there fair-featured sovereign of a skull. What happens if another soul lies therein sequestered? If I play the part of the aforementioned wizard, and swap its rugged lineaments for the feeble ones that are my own, who shall I become?
Not sure.
I. Yes. Who is I then? Were I sure that the soul houses within the chest, within one's little toe for all I care, I would fret not so. But the certainty I long for remains as impossible to find as one specific raindrop in the rain. You, oh, I beg of you, have you not the answer?
Let's see, you needn't worry. Unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and indivisible. If you had a soul, you lost it the instant you died, buddy. Now you're nothing but a soulless undead. I don't think so. I mean, you're glowing. I'm pretty sure your soul is just the entire culmination of your being over there. It's kind of just everywhere. I do wonder that if you start swapping around, I assume you're kind of like putting parts of yourself into other undead. It's complicated, man. I don't know. I'm just making conclusions based on the undead of this world. Well, I'm gonna try to go for this one.
You needn't worry. Unlike our heads and our bodies, it is we and our souls that are one and indivisible.
Let's see. I concur. Pick a new skull if you want one. It's not going to change who you are in the least. Claptrap. He has become an unnatural shadow of his former self. He shouldn't seek for his soul. He should seek to end his dreadful existence instead. Here's the thing. This is another one of those debates that I don't really agree with, because I say that his soul isn't his entire being. I did not say anything about, hey, you should totally swap out your skull, your arm, or whatever. I did not say that. And for some reason, the game assumes that this is exactly what I said. I know he's debating that part specifically, but man, I wish the question could have been phrased better. To be honest, if we're talking about souls remaining if you swap out body parts, I don't think that's gonna work. You know, it's kind of like, if you think about it from a real life perspective, there are a lot of stories where when you get someone else's organs, at least that's what I hear, your body can reject them. Primarily it's because due to compatibility issues. But over time, it still does not end up working as your actual lung would have worked. You know what I mean? So I guess it's like the same thing, really. I don't think you should be swapping out skulls.
Claptrap. He has become an unnatural shadow of his former self. He shouldn't seek for his soul. He should seek to end his dreadful existence instead.
Like, I wouldn't say you should end your existence, but hey, it's up to you. Whatever. We'll do it your way.
All right, we'll do it your way.
Your words cut like razors, but you are right. I am a ghoul. I am a travesty. I am nothing. And I should become nothing.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going, but I do remember what happened when I picked the other option in my first playthrough.
Dust to dust.
And I don't like this anymore either, but maybe it's actually...
He talked himself into oblivion.
I think it was we who talked him into oblivion, actually.
But maybe this is actually for the best, because perhaps he'll actually go to the Hall of Echo. So you know what? I think I like this outcome better than the other one I had. if you make the other decision, but the entire dialogue, I hate it. Not what I would have done or said at all. But hey, it's a game. It's not even. Video games, man. They're never gonna be close to reality. Because they don't even understand anything about reality in that regard at all. Why is there a massive boulder? That looks suspicious. Pile of hay. Nothing but hay. I'll check the boulder later. I think I want to check the house though. Well, there is this mysterious key we need to find.
I've judged a few grimy ground dwellers, and lost ones at that, to be worth all this fuss.
Chief knows what he knows. He says, find the cellar, so that's what we do.
Well, for all he knows, they could be knee-deep in forest muck miles away from here.
The forest? So that settles it. You really are big a buffoon as you look. No one gets into the Phantom Forest, brother. No one.
And the conduit? Chief says she's there as we speak.
That thick brain of yours is better suited for gruel than for thinking. Of course she's there. She's got the goddess within her. Come on, then. We've got a cellar to find. Your chatter won't scare it into the open, you know.
Interesting, they're much bigger than Mr. over here, but yeah, they're looking for a cellar, it seems. You wanna chat?
By the wings of Freyo Fuldawn, I bet my left ear there ain't no cellar here. You there! Any cellars popping out the woodwork in your watch?
Nope. But I'm sure it's not that far away. Okay. I do wish you would have faced the other way, but you know what? Maybe this isn't so bad. Yep, I got it. Okay, I'll take my leave. Thanks.
There's nothing to find in this.
Ain't there something behind here?
Well, there's a bunch of barrels, but nothing that looks like your cellar. Oh, there's a golden fork. I think that was a fork anyway. Nothing else over here.
The orcs tore through this place like wild pigs.
Feel anything strange underfoot? The orcs insist there's a cellar here, but we haven't found so much as a hole for squatting.
Thanks for your boots. Yeah, totally. Well, I don't even know where the cellar is, but why are you looking for it?
Someone got the brilliant inkling that the missing villagers are hiding in a secret cellar. This was their home, but there's no sign of anything more than orcish garbage here.
What can you tell me about those villagers?
The wizard servants they were. And the great queen goon of the orcs thinks they'll know how to get inside the wizard's house. Even if they don't, I suppose she hopes to cut them down, same as the rest of their kin.
Sounds about right.
There's something behind here.
Nope. Oh, but I'll take the painting of a woman. I'll get the chest. Ooh, it's locked. Hey, mister, why don't you lockpick it? Thank you. And there's nothing else really in here. Oh, there is soap, I think. Oh wait, no, it's part of the same set. Never mind. I thought I might be able to make some lockpicks, but it's fine. I can just create those. But yeah, that boulder over there looks very suspicious. I should probably quick save. I wonder if this is a timed mission regarding the cellar. I hope not, but we'll see. Oh, there's our teleporter. Yay. And another rat.
Garrick was a kind sort of fellow. Always shared his lunch with the gods' fairer creatures. Imagine our dismay when that big green beast carried him off.
Hey, you?
We've already found 3 villagers hiding in this place. They dragged them into the warehouse cellar, and I haven't heard a squeak from them since.
A warehouse cellar? That doesn't sound good. Another rat hole.
Many rats scurry in and out of this hole. Where it leads is uncertain.
How do I plug up the hole? That's my question. It doesn't seem like a regular attack will suffice.
If I find the orc Tubelar that did this, I'm feeding him his own nethers.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be attack related. Okay, there's someone else in here. Where am I? I just went through the fountain area. Okay.
I've spotted something interesting.
What did you spot? I didn't see anything.
Clean up, clean out. What am I? A god's damn scullery
What's
maid.
this? I found something.
I don't see anything, man. Oh, blood. Okay. You wanna chat?
You may be a flatlander, but you could be of some use yet. Sneak up behind Grottilda and stick a dagger in her skull, would you?
I probably will, but not now.
By the goddesses, tits and parched!
God, that sounded terrible. Ooh, ooh. Okay, that one apparently stealing. I guess this must be their house, the quarters of those dudes. You wanna chat?
I'm from Silverglen, Flatlander. Ain't got the right.
Okay, never mind.
That old ratcatcher calls himself king, but there can be only one.
Okay, so Ratcatcher, thanks for letting me know.
These big green goons certainly can't handle their alcohol. Give them a sip of something fine and they're useless.
Thank you, I would love to do that. What do I do about the hole?
I found something.
What in the world? She keeps finding blood splatter.
Conduit's orders.
A signpost.
Best not to get on her bad side.
Hortoon and Charles trading Oh!
Then go find yourself.
Well, that answers our question on who they are, what happened to them. Okay, well, they used to be family, couple? Not really sure. Family for sure. What kind, that is unclear. Well, I guess that sets up a new quest for us, perhaps. What do you mean you can't reach? You're literally right in front of the books. Ah, well, whatever. I don't particularly care. Priestess Cordelia's diary. The looping script in this book appears almost indecorous, almost what is it? Tinged by madness. Okay. Might as well be if you converted people into walking undead who are possessed by the wish to trade and only trade. I'll take your cheese, by the way, and a painting. A bottle of swirling mud.
Fortune!
Empty bottle. Well, if I need jar of honey and more bottles, that's where I go, I guess. I'll take your painting, though. And apparently she has a bunch of sacks. Sacks on top of sacks. Lovely. A very tiny basket with a grenade. Another basket. Another crate. I'll take your painting. Cheese bread. Apple pie. Okay. I really feel like I might have to poison and put cheese on the bottom.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Why are, how in the world are you taking the books through a wall? That's, very bizarre. Of course you are soaked to the skin. Where does this lead? Maybe it's the wizard's tower. Or that might be where Grottilda is. Okay, never mind. You're saying the same thing. How do I poison the cheese? Oh, there's a Stabig. A shaman, I guess. He's watching me for some damn reason. That's kind of unnerving.
What's Grottilda doing with all that shiny black ore anyhow? That stuff makes my head ache.
Uh-huh, there's another rat hole.
I guess those humans can't see all the big red stains about the place. Suppose they'd clean it if only they knew.
No, they can see it all right, they just don't really care. Oh.
Well, by the boot soles of Burl Boonhammer, what have we here?
Well, I guess I found both of the guys. The Jarl and Grottilda.
Another human in Hunter's Edge. State your business, whelp.
Well, we are Immaculates, sent from Silverglen to assist you.
Hail, Immaculate. By the sickle of Tyr Gut Gouger, I'm glad to see another human face here in Hunter's Edge. Not yet another misshapen orcish snout.
If you fancy keeping that human face of yours, I wouldn't take my cues from the chief of the mountain apes. I may have sworn to refrain from carving my name across his back, but yours, I do believe, is free for the taking.
Wow, she only has a single... Oh wait, no, that's him. Interesting.
Regular ray of sunshine, ain't she? Don't let her manners fool you, though. Her disposition may be dark, but her wit is bright. Bright and devious. Believe me when I tell you that she's plotting against us as we speak, and would have long given the order to spill our blood if she wasn't leashed by the orders of the conduit herself. But by the shield of the Stormbringer, she'll not outfox the sworn brothers of Tanneroth. And I sincerely hope she won't outfox the likes of you either. You belong to the Silverglen tribe, I take it. Thought you were all holed up in Hyberheim, but it pleases me to see some of your number have come to Hunter's Edge. Yes, an outsider not as yet distrusted by the orcs is exactly what I need in the matter of the missing bloodstones and the matter of the wizard's house. But let's talk in my headquarters over yonder, for by the beard of the Bear Slayer there are too many green ears around here.
I guess that's what I probably missed. I didn't even realize that we're here talking. What in the world? Are you guys keeping a goblin hostage? And apparently it's Grutilda's goblin or something. God, that terrible woman. Well, there's this guy. Okay, this guy's spewing something over here.
Oh, my augur's flame kindles at your approach. In the market for some magical artifacts and scrolls, are you?
What sort of wares do you have?
Anything and everything left behind by vermin after we've exterminated them. And I must say, some of these roaches have mighty fine taste. The All-Mother chooses first from among the spoils, and the rest she grants to us to use or turn to profit.
Okay, so you are our merchant. Guess I'll know to whom I should trade everything, and then when you die, I'll take everything you have. Lovely. Ooh. Constitution and leadership. It's not a lot, but you do give me health for this thing. You know what? Might as well take it. And I do not want strength. I do not want that. Oh, bodybuilding and dual wielding now. That is not bad. Although I do wish you had tenebrium resistance. Might as well take it. And he has a bunch of scrolls. Well, I do not want grenades. You might as well take them. Oh yeah, you can take this fish and this dinner and this pumpkin. You can take the milk. I'll keep the bottle of swirling mud. Also, take this arrow. I don't really care much for it. I give him a steak as well. Oh, right, I have lots of paintings. Here, take all of them. You're gonna be soon overcumbered. Also, you can take the bowl. I'm not really sure why I have it. Oh, and you can take that as well. And I guess that's about it, really. Out of everything I even consider purchasing from this guy. Oh boy. Okay, let me give this to Jahan. I'll equip this thing. I do get lower health though. I'll keep it for now. Until I can figure out what to do with it. Oh yeah, this guy has a much better one.
Mother, huge discounts on magic baubles.
It does lower his armor though. Bah. Whatever, I'll sell it.
Huge discount. Back
Okay.
again, I see.
If the elements
I guess I bought this thing for nothing. Oh well, I'll keep it for now. I can always enhance it with other resistances, so maybe it's not so bad.
And yours alone.
I can also farm money, literally from crafting, so it does not matter. Anyway, I'm looking for a rat catcher. And I'll meet the other guy later, but I do want to walk around over here a little more. Oh! Well, that guy has a name.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Yeah.
Doesn't tell you a thing, does she? We're waiting to fight the final battle.
Well, there's... Oh, I picked up your diary. I forgot about that. Oops. I was like, Cordelia? Oh, wait, I have your diary. God. There it is. Okay. I myself wouldn't have elected to make my home in this dank little corner of the Phantom Forest, but far be it from me to argue with a conduit. At least I found myself a quiet little place to call my own. Quiet now that I've made use of its previous occupants, that is. A woman and her husband. They hardly fought at all. All the better for me. Once they were dead, I found a lovely little spell to use on their corpses. An ancient immaculate incantation, and a most useful one at that. So useful, in fact, that I've infused these very pages with its power. With it, I proved that even cold corpses could be turned towards the greater good. The conduit will be extremely pleased. This is exactly the sort of spell she needs for her Tenebrium minds. The method is simple. A totem of bone serves as the anchor. The place serves as the guide. A simple pentagram unites totem and spell to ensnare or release the selected souls. The souls of the deceased are trapped within the totem, and the fate of their corpses is guided by the spell. So long as the totem remains intact, their souls are caged and bound within this realm. This pair, Charla and Horton, as I recall, were infused with the will to trade. Creating an army of miners should be all the easier. I must tell the priestess within the mine to guard their totem well. I'll keep mine on my person, but in the wrong hands, the conduit's entire workforce could disappear. I'm sorry to say this, lady, but yeah, that workforce did disappear.
And Horton just outside this village.
This is to be believed. Their spirits are trapped in the Dark Priestess's totem.
Yeah, I skipped that. But yeah, I realized when I saw her name over here, and I was like, oh, right. Oh, you guys hang out an orc. Interesting. Oh, well, there's a rat catcher. I want to chat with this guy, though.
In the market for some premium gear, are ya?
What sort of wares do you have?
Anything and everything left behind by vermin after we exterminate. And I must say, some of these roaches have mighty fine taste. The All-Mother chooses first from among the
Okay, that's the same part.
She grants to us to use or turn to profit.
Yeah, I heard that spiel before. Wow, lovely, but not for me. Some cheap ring, not that. Intelligence and health. Make invisible. That's more for Jahan, isn't it? Let me see Jahan's stats. Well, I do have one that unlocks Tornado, but I can make someone else invisible, which, you know what? That actually sounds lovely. Although it does cost a lot of money, but maybe it might be worth it. Who knows? True dexterity for some bracers. Oh my gosh, that skeleton over there, oh, not skeleton, sorry, that goblin over there keeps kind of disturbing me. Okay, you can sell this probably. Yeah, you can probably sell it. Yeah, there's a trade for you. Okay. Where is this thing? Okay, make invisible to Jahan. Give it. Give it all. Also, he should probably store the other one in his armory sack. There you go. So now I'll be able to swap around whenever I need a tornado. Which is, sounds fine to me. Okay, let us save. Now let's chat with this girl.
A quiet one.
I get all the peace I need from serving the goddess. A life of peace, I say. Let the lost die that we may live.
Okay, so they're just having
What
their...
about that one? Look how it skulks around. Neither orc nor enlightened. I'll bet no one would even notice if it disappeared.
Now, I won't hear another word about it. Only the guilty go to these gallows.
Rare's the innocent in these trying times, brother. I'll take the blood, and you take the body. A fair deal, isn't it?
Interesting.
You there, tell me, how's your vision? Any ailments in the liver or spleen? Lost ones are everywhere these days, after all.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a servant to the goddess, of course. One of the first among her enlightened in Rivellon, and certainly the most devoted. I've scoured the region for unworthy souls, and am quite efficiently cleansing the land of lost ones great and small. How much better the lost serve her as bone automatons. My expertise as a necromancer is unmatched, you know. I've a success rate is nearing 99%.
And what about the other 1%?
They end up with their brains a bit, well, scrambled. You can find such a fellow opining over skulls somewhere around here. One of my more harmless false steps, I think.
Ah, well, maybe it's a good thing that I liberated him in a way. Huh. A small... I can buy it from you. Why buy when I can just steal? My motto. Right there.
Under the collar.
Okay. Let me save in case someone magically approaches.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Oh. Interesting. And immediately we initiate combat. Okay. She somehow just magically turned around. I wonder if I just got detected by somebody. It could be that, because someone is always walking around.
Let's have another round before I get too drunk to read the cards. I'll win this one. The goddess is with me. What do you call that?
There you go, I got a bone totem. Now, what do I do with it? I guess I'll figure it out. Huh. Some guy's running around, interesting. Someone named Herschel.
Seven's my lucky number, so 7 it is.
What about you?
Ain't they a lovely sight up there, all in a row? Strung them up myself, I did. Each of the little darlings. A sweeter sight I could ask for.
Okay, so you are very happy about this. Well, I'll make your happiness last not such a long time, by the way. Be prepared to lose everything. Oh, you only had a potion. God damn it. I thought he might have more, but no. He barely even has anything. So, you're the executioner here.
I never did much care for the term myself. I'm more of a caretaker, you see. The world's a wild place, unpredictable at best. But here, upon these gallows, there's peace, calm. I keep the order, and my little ones stay in line.
By little ones, you mean the condemned.
Condemned in this life, perhaps. But when they come to rest in my nooses, their sins are washed away. These aren't thieves and murderers and traitors, you see. After I've laid them to rest here, they're pure as angels. My little angels.
Do you perform all the executions yourself?
Most of them, yes. But that's far from my only order of business. Our great Queen Gratilda is no stranger getting her claws bloody, and she'll not hesitate to pluck out a pair of eyes what looked at her sideways. I handle all the dreaming dears when she's done with them all the same. Whether they're my little ones or hers makes no difference. I'm happy to bring them here to rest among me and mine.
Tell me more about these men and orcs.
It'd be an honor.
Where are we to start?
Well, let's talk about, tell me about the man on the far left.
Paulie came first, the little rogue. A human he was, and Gratiilda ordered him hanged while Jarl was out on the hunt. He was the first I got to tuck in myself since coming to this town. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. The fussy little dear didn't want to go to sleep. No, kicked and screamed, he did. But he started to calm down a bit after I strung him up, as I knew he would. And soon, he was fast asleep.
Tell me about the second to leftmost man.
Oh, my little Tierlo. He was a sweet one right from the start. A thief, I think he was in his last life. But he accepted what was to come easy as pie. The guards handed him to me, limp as a doll and shivering with fright. I strung him up nice and slow, so as not to worry the poor dear.
Tell me about the orc there, third from the left.
Larian? He was one of Gratiilda's. After some impertinent question or other, I believe it was. Impertinent questions. A plague among we orcs they are. Ending more death than horn rot these days. Well, Gratiilda dispatched him, but it was I who collected the great heavy deer and strung him up here. Gratiilda said he'd be a warning to the others, but I think he's a great addition to the family, to boot. He does look a lovely sort of pale green colour, don't he? Like a dusty ancient jade. Beautiful.
Dude, you have a problem. You really need to see someone about it.
It doesn't take much to send Gratiilda over the edge, does it?
Who'd have thought the greatest threat to the Immaculates would be one of their own?
Yeah, seems like it. Before I go... Oh, there's another guy over here, hiding somewhere. But first of all... Yeah,
all the way to my boot soles.
why are you being sneaky about it?
Nice under cards, that one.
Hey, you, stranger, over here. You look like you could use a leg up against the competition. Isn't that so?
So who are you exactly? Also, why are you being so sneaky about it? There's like 2 other orcs who are not being sneaky about selling their stuff.
Nothing more than a humble trader, my lord. There's always plenty to get around after the raising of a village. I collect a bit of it and bring it to market. Tenebrium's awfully valuable after all. No reason wares of this caliber ought to rot in some coffer.
Let's see what you got. Justin. Oh, wow. Okay, you sell pure Tenebrium. Oh, interesting. A pure Tenebrium wand that also gives you Constitution. Although it's not something I want to have, actually. Especially at the end of the game, actually. That's my advice to anyone out there. It would be more preferable if you do not have any Tenebrium as a damage. Like, get it as a protection, but not damage. There's a good reason for that. But, apart from that, I don't really see anything I would have actually want to buy. Whose coffer do you mean, Gratiilda?
Lord, I wouldn't dare steal from the All-Mother. A grave crime, that'd be. No. I simply pick from the loot she hasn't quite noticed yet. Doesn't miss them in the least. This I promise on my honor as an orc.
Well, I think I know who probably stole the armory key.
Sodden, all the way to my boot soles.
Where is the key? I don't see it. A guide to elegant torture. I don't think I would want that. Thanks.
5 gold. Good cards, 3 shiny ones.
I can steal some gold. You know what? Sure. That's fine by me.
This orc's been withholding loot from his so-called All-Mother. Interesting indeed.
A bit of information well kept in our back pockets, I do believe.
I know, right? Also, there seems to be... okay, so this is just how to get back to the teleporter. Now, there's this guy waiting for us. I know I did not explore over here completely. There's more stuff to find over here. But let me, actually, yeah, let me return to that guy, then we'll talk to the rat catcher. Why not? Okay. We gotta go this way.
This bold came with a knife.
Oh boy. Oh, there's a Jarl over there.
May your sword never sully, and your shield never shatter.
So, let's discuss the missing bloodstones. Also, who are you?
I am Jarl Woodok's son, father among brothers, son among the mountains. Me and mine hail from the snow-capped heights of Tanaroth, the very thrones of the world. Our lives are devoted to the hunt. Every town and every city we find, we plunder and burn and put to the sword. Sacrifices are they all to the might of the mountains, tokens of reverence to the power of the peaks. Gods we have plenty, of war, of death and of victory. But now, a goddess we have too. Aye, we have seen the workings of Bloodstone, and loyal are we to she who unites in blood. By the teeth of Kjell Wolfjaw, as immaculate shall we rule the world.
What is your purpose here in Hunter's Edge?
The Conduit asked us to do what we do best. Invade and destroy. She set us on our way with a store of Starstones, ready to be charged and, once made into Bloodstones, sent to you folks in the mines of Luculla. We didn't know Grutilda's dogs had beat us there by a half day, but no matter. There were still plenty of strays to be caught and bled by the time we arrived. Now all that's left is finding a way into the wizard's house. The Conduit's looking for something inside. Now we're here waiting for further orders from the Conduit herself. She's gone into the Phantom Forest nearby, but we expect to hear from her shortly. I only hope we'll have the matter of the missing bloodstones sorted by then. I'll not have a soul saying we of the mountain failed to follow through.
Let's discuss the missing bloodstones.
The bloodstones are the reason we came here in the first place. The Conduit has need of starstones imbued with human blood, so she can create her Death Knights. Both the Brotherhood and the Orcs were given their share of stones, and we filled them to the brim with blood, then stored them for the Conduit to collect when she returns from Phantom Forest. Last night, though, someone raided this very building and disappeared with our stones. They were being guarded by Garrick Giantbane, a son of the mountain had in trust with my life. Grutilda says he ran off with the bloodstones, that he is a betrayer to the cause of Immaculates. But I know this to be untrue. The Orcs stole the stones. Of that I'm certain. Grutilda is hatching some plan, and we'll all be in dire straits indeed if it comes to fruition. Those stones make her powerful. Too powerful. We need them back. But every Orc eyes us peak dwellers with suspicion. That is why I ask of you to find proof. Proof that it was an Orc that did the deed. Once I have it, I have a reason to assault the Orcs without risking the wrath of the Conduit. She'll not stand for theft among Immaculates. So find me that proof, and we'll slaughter the Orcs together.
Okay, well, that sounds great. And then I'll slaughter you too, by the way. Don't think you're getting away that easily. About the Orcs, what is your opinion regarding Orcs?
The Orcs? No, I respect their warlike nature, for it's like ours. I respect their lust for slaughter, for we share it with them. I respect their loyalty to their leader, for I am likewise respected by my brothers. But when push comes to shove, I'd flay them all, wear their skins, and never rest until the very last one of them lay at my feet with my broadaxe nestling in its belly. Why, you may ask? Why hate them when you and them are so alike? I hate them because we are alike. I hate them because I know ours is a hate they reciprocate with blazing fury. Like two dragons are we that must share a single lair. Can't be done. Sooner or later, talons will rise and fire burst forth until one is victorious and the other's flesh is used to celebrate the victory.
Yeah, apparently pressing the button is a little difficult, but, interesting point of view, I must say.
So it is with the Sworn of Tanneroth, and so it is with the Orcs of the Wild. One day the battle must be. One day we will feast or be feasted upon.
Tell me more about the leader of the Orcs.
Gratilda is worshipped like a goddess by her troops, and she rules like a deity too. All-knowing, all-powerful and merciless. She's smart and ruthless, truly an opponent to be feared. Exactly the kind of opponent I like. The Conduit was wise to go to the Orcs with promises of allegiance, for they are a force that few in Rivellon can withstand. But she also knows that the pact cannot last. She's well aware the Orcs will eventually go their own way, be they sworn immaculates or not. She needn't fear them, of course. The Conduit is constructing an army of warriors even the Orcs behold with dread. But it is we brothers of the mountains that may have to bear the brunt of their onslaught when things go sour. Gratilda knows the pact was never meant to last. She understands she's being used as a battering ram, as a tool to breach the gates and clear the path to triumph, only to be discarded by its operators when the true prize is in sight. She knows, and she's plotting her revenge. I can see it in those feral eyes of hers. She's surrounded by her elite. She whispers poisonous orders in the ears of her vile rat herder. No, it's no coincidence all her bloodstones have gone missing. By the hammer of Fjord Alkmount, I just know she's planning a nightmare. For her dreams are our terrors to suffer. And with the Spinebreaker at her side, it's a terrible nightmare she's concocted.
Spinebreaker? Well, first of all, tell me... You know what, since we're on the topic of a Spinebreaker, we'll come back to the Rat Herder. But who is the Spinebreaker?
Gratilda's hulking, horrible dog. Built like a brick house and with a mind as black as pitch. There's no indignity he wouldn't inflict on any man, woman, or child his mistress marked. Gratilda stores him above the tavern and sends him playthings one at a time. A sentence worse than death.
You mentioned a rat herder.
Aye. An orc so vile it has taken rats for pets. They swarm about him like fleas do the rest of his kind, but even they eye him with disgust. Nevertheless, it's my belief that unlike the other males among the orcs, he's no fool. He's a spy, a discoverer of secrets. Right now he's looking for the lost wizard servants, and gods protect them if he finds them. We would merely kill him. That rat lover, on the other hand. Where we go, death is the horror that looms behind us. Where he goes, death is a mercy always out of reach.
About the wizard. Tell me about the wizard you mentioned. Also, she has some stuff to talk about.
I don't know much about him, to be frank, and I don't care to. The Conduit says he's in possession of an artifact she needs, which is why we've been trying to gain entry to his house. But by the boots of Arlag Trolltramper, the key hasn't been forged yet that will unfasten the magical seals that encase that bedeviled sorcerer's abode.
Let's discuss the wizard's servants.
The deal is this. When we attacked Hunter's Edge, we and the orcs had the village completely surrounded to ensure no one could escape. The plan was a good one, for only some blacksmith and his wife managed to flee after their little demon of a pet bit an orc's arm off. The wizard and his servants eluded us, but we know that the servants at least are still hiding somewhere around town. We need to find those damn people so they can tell us how to gain entry to the wizard's house. My men have been searching the village non-stop, and the orcs have put their rat herder on the job. But we also have some surviving villagers holed up down in the cellar. An orc torturer, courtesy of Gratilda, has been trying to find out where the servants are hiding, but has no finesse whatsoever, and almost instantly kills his victims. We've offered to do it for him, but Gratilda remains adamant he's the best of the best. Maybe you'd have better luck, though, if you're up for a spot of torture.
Well, I might not need to torture anyone. I'll take my leave.
This wizard must be Xandalon. Thankfully, these bloodthirsty brutes haven't found him yet.
Let's hope we catch up with him before they do.
Great grim gods, comrade. The spine breaker. Norok, he's called. He's the bleeding brute. The green-faced gargoyle who... I must face him. Face him and destroy him before he can claim another victim.
Be patient, we can't blow our cover over a personal vendetta.
This is taking bloody
Oh boy, this is complicated. But we do need to be patient though. That's right, there will be a time for vengeance, but that time isn't now.
A personal vendetta? Is that what you call aiming to smite a monster whose own name is Spinebreaker? Comrade, I want that orc to pay for what he's done, but I also want to save his future victims from the fate I've seen firsthand.
Yeah, but don't blow our cover.
I cannot stand
Ooh.
I haven't even asked a question. Yeah, but our orders don't cure my fever.
Then go find yourself a sheep if you're so bloody old.
There's another guy over here.
You may be a flower. You could be of some use.
Okay, never mind. You're just like your brethren. Also, that door is locked. Interestingly enough. Are you guys gonna get angry if I'm gonna... Oh, there's 3 people over here. However, what I do wanna do actually is in Charles and what was his name? Charlie and Horton? Or something? What was his name? Yeah, in Charlie and Horton's house, I think there might have been a cellar that I missed. Yeah, there it is. Whoa! Oh boy, that startled me. I have headphones, so this is terrifying. Oh boy, okay, so I need to probably brave this place. And then go back. There's just so many things to do. Too many. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay. I'll try to be quickly about this. I need to somehow get across. How far will you be able to go? The furthest he can go is this way.
Time for some fancy footwork.
Go, go, go. Go! Okay, whew, we did it. Okay. Well, that was tough. Okay, so all I needed was something over there. Okay. Ooh, let me quick save before I accidentally explode everyone else. Well, there's a pouch over here. Nothing in it, though. Another pouch. Nothing in it. God, there's so many things over here. So many ingredients, too. Like, I see some mushrooms. They have serious security, our undead merchants. Jesus. It's brutal. Okay. Then there is bottle of wine. Another pouch. What's with all the pouches being empty? Also, take the cheese. I'll be collecting it for now. Oh, there's another one. I skipped. Yeah, okay. Never mind. And there's like a lone potato just laying around. Ooh, another pouch. Empty. Lovely. There's some kind of a demonic circle over there. Okay. Quick save. Let's see. Butter knife. Oh, take a butter knife. We'll sharpen it into a normal knife. Oh boy. Oh, take it. Why not? That's not what I wanted. Please put it back. Somewhere here.
Nothing but rubbish.
That's weird. Apparently this is not a searchable barrel. That's kind of weird. Oh boy. Jar of honey, blah blah. Well, if I want a lot of food, I know where to go. There's another barrel. And another pouch, also empty. Maybe someone actually just pilfered all of these pouches, that's why they're empty. It's a sad sight, I'll be honest with you. Oh boy, okay. Another sad sight, a basket of apples without a single apple. Yeah, I'm not sure how it's logical. Because you can clearly see it's full of apples. Oh my gosh, there's a duplicate inside. Oh boy, what is it for? Why are these barrels like that, I wonder? It's weird. Also, is that a cheese? Yes. Oh boy, of course it's a cheese. Also, take another butter knife. Butter knife? There you go. Bottle of swirling mud. There's another one.
Grant abundance.
I wonder what's so special about that bottle. Nothing here. There is a skull. I'll take that. There is a book. A broad skull, jealous skull.
Nothing but rubbish.
Another skull, another book. That must be part of the girl, whatever her name is. Her doing. The necromancer. Painting of a lady. Empty bottle, empty mug. Scrolls. And books. Okay. Any useful stuff in the book? That one is empty. That's kind of weird. You know what? Keep it for now. Also empty. God damn, what's with these books? Do I have to stand in the circle? No, they're just empty. I'm not understanding the joke. Oh, well, I'll keep them for now, I guess. Well, there's nothing over here. So, oh, wait, I forgot about this part. Empty mug, antique silver ring. Wonderful plate belt. Cloth. Worn cloth boots. Yeah, sure, take them. We'll sell them. A basket. And that's about it, really. Just this little place with the very lengthy storage. And that's about it, really. Oh, there's another pouch I missed. Of course, there's absolutely nothing in the said pouch. Well, I guess I'll have to come back later for stuff. I did steal the totem, so maybe I need to come back? But anyway, so I'm actually gonna have to end the episode somewhere over here. Oh, that one I can actually open. That's interesting. But not these. Well, I'm gonna have to chat with these guys later, perhaps. Although, let me... You know what? Yeah, we'll chat with them later. And then we'll, you know, catch up with the rat catcher. Oh boy, that kind of punned, actually. There's also this part we have not explored. This is where the guys were searching for the key, and I did not explore this corner, unfortunately for us. And then there's gonna be this house with, you know, where Gruntilda is. This is probably... Oh, there's two passages. Interesting. One of them going somewhere to the side. Huh. Well, we'll explore everything else in the next episode. Also the basement over here. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, though let me actually exit out of here. It's way too loud for my liking. I'll stand somewhere near the fire. It's a bit friendlier. Yep. Okay, that works. Yeah, so anyway, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. There is certainly a lot of things to cover, but they're gonna run out pretty quickly, actually. But we'll see how it goes. I already did one dilemma with a very confused skeleton. Hopefully he'll be less confused in the afterlife. And yeah, that's... we're gonna see how to get rid of the rats, because we need to find the servants and make sure the rats don't find the servants. So, yeah, Ratcatcher, I'm looking at you. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye!
If I find the old trouble lad that did this, I'm feeding him his own letters.